The Fire Daddy. He's a waterbender and a firebender? Are you the Avatar? Generic intro in the theduckgoesmoo here, back with some more Death Battle reaction. Today we have one I have been looking forward to for literally months, ever since it popped up underneath a suggested video for another Death Battle back in way back in the past, like season 3 I think I saw it. And it is Zuko versus Shoto Todoroki. I have watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've watched it as a kid. I've watched it recently when it got added to Netflix, which I guess was like over a year ago, almost 2 years ago. I rewatched it again. I'm watching My Hero Academia right now on my anime channel that I just started. I just moved it off of this channel, so this channel doesn't get deleted again, because I would hate that to happen and have to start all the way back over again. You want to check out my last Death Battle, which was She-Ra versus Wonder Woman. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, in playlist on my channel with all of my other Death Battle reactions. My current record is 59 and 43. I'm gonna love this Death Battle. I loved Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender as Dante Basco, who has been on this channel multiple times in different series. He just appears everywhere, and I love Todoroki so much. I know this is spoiler free because I'm watching season 5 right now. Definitely go check out the anime channel, by the way. I literally just started it. It's gonna be awesome. I think, yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming Halo Infinite's campaign today, or 30 minutes after this video goes live. So definitely go and check that out. Shout out to the patrons. They get the videos day early. A lot of times I have a paywall channel. I read every comment. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. Alright, this should be Miller Lite. Oh man, let me just go ahead and skip that. I'm watching My Hero Academia right now on my anime channel. That channel just started. I had to move it off this channel to protect it. So definitely go check it out. So that goes anime. I've seen both of these. I'm watching My Hero right now.
Like Prince Zuko,
Zuko.
the firebending hunter of the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Spoilers.
And
Current record
Shoto
59 and
Todoroki,
43, by the way.
the prodigal son of Fire and Ice from My Hero Academia.
The prodigal son of Endeavor.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
God.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wait, why was there like a
Water,
sprite
earth,
battle, and there was also a
fire,
3D one?
Air. The
I
four
like how they
elemental
changed the Sodas and
nations
Kuiper.
once
I haven't seen Legend of
peaceful.
Korra though.
Then
People said I should
everything
react to it.
changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
He won one of my
The
childhood was
Fire Lord
Avatar.
went and conquered
I haven't seen the
basically
Blue Pink
whole
movie though.
world.
And 100 years later, the equally powerful Master of Fire Ozai continued that tyranny. Many believed his rule would one day pass to
Dude,
either
he is
his
such a
daughter
beast.
Azula or his son
She's crazy.
Zuko.
Yeah, Fire Dad was way too ego crazy for that. He drove Azula
Endeavor
mad,
isn't.
even though he did clearly favor her. Poor little Zuko got screwed over from the beginning.
Can you imagine your
Yeah.
dad saying that while your sister was born lucky, you were just lucky to be born?
I can't
Yeah.
imagine my dad saying anything to me.
Oh, right. Well,
Emotional
despite this, Zuko was desperate
damage.
to prove himself.
Age
What a
91?
fine work
What?
ethic.
But he screwed up by talking out of turn in a big boy meeting. So naturally, his dad took him aside, sat him down, and taught him the
Ira.
importance of respecting others.
Love
Oh
Ira.
wait, just kidding. He burned his friggin' face off.
In front of a crowd.
Holy shit.
With his new scar came a new mission. Zuko would hunt down the elusive Avatar.
That's such a tiny
one
ship,
threat
too.
to his nation's rule, to prove himself to his father and regain his honor.
Which is just a nice way of saying he was banished so he could never come back.
Yes,
Just
because they
like
sent him on a
my
wild
dad
goose
didn't.
chase.
Though, frankly, Zuko did have
Jesus,
the talent and
Grimstick.
training he needed to capture someone even as powerful as the Avatar.
Damn right, he's a fighting pro. The dude's strong
Ira.
enough to shatter metal chains with a kick. He's super skilled with martial
That's
arts,
true.
dual swords, and oh yeah, firebending.
As a firebender, Zuko harnesses the light
Can
of
he
the sun
bend
to
lightning?
summon flames from thin air.
I know he can
Wherever
redirect it.
fire remains a light in an area that's not too cold, he can manipulate or bend it to his will.
I mean, if I had to pick between swirling water around, tossed a few
fire.
rocks, or farting hot air all the time,
Well,
I
fire
would
is like the most
definitely go with
powerful one. That's why they
firebending.
did it.
It literally means you're a living flamethrower.
Plus, it's
Dragon.
surprisingly versatile. Aside from simply creating, launching, and moving flames, firebending
Oh,
can
dude,
be used to heat
it just broke
objects,
that crystal,
melt through
too.
ice prisons, and even defy gravity.
Is that guy flying?
Yes.
With fire? Awesome.
That's
How
Ozai.
does that even work?
Well,
This
for
is
every
like a
action, there is an
3
equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third
That was like
law.
a
By creating
3
a
episode
rapid
long
series
fight.
of explosions an inch or so away from the palm, the air in between the hand and fire is launched toward the user, thereby creating propulsion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
firebending isn't
Same way
just
Endeavor
about
flies.
creating fire. It's about creating
And
a
Bakugo
bunch of
flies.
it. So Zuko can make large, long-lasting walls of flame to protect himself and keep enemies at a distance. That stuff's hot, you know.
Yeah.
I already have an idea of who I
Fire.
think is going to
You know,
win
I've
this.
actually rigged up my arm to replicate the technique of firebending. Dummy, if
What
you
is
please.
that?
Another test. How thrilling.
Now,
I know I
this isn't
skipped
as simple
beers,
as just pointing and shooting.
but the way
Firebenders
YouTube
fuel
copyright
their
is right now.
flames with their own breath, and using it at all requires a fierce understanding of martial arts.
What are you trying to do, the Macarena?
Zuko's favorite
I
form,
thought it was a
the
Jewish
dancing
holiday until my
dragon,
senior year of high
draws
school.
primarily from Northern Shaolin Kung Fu.
That's a Chinese martial art that's all about agility, wide stances, and aggressive attacks. A
Wide
perfect mix
stances.
of speed and strength.
Like this. Whoa!
Wiz,
Ah,
why?
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, the fire that benders like
Floating
Zuko
light
can
bulb.
generate is extremely hot, capable of melting through a cast iron door hot. This would
Cast
need to be
iron?
over 1200 degrees Celsius.
And while
Oh.
Susan's comet was boosting his powers, Zuko's
Oh,
uncle
okay.
Iroh blasted apart the giant outer wall of Ba Sing Se. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in
Until
Ba Sing
Iroh
Se.
comes a knocking.
It's
I
GD.
mean, that's like the thickest wall I've ever seen. Second only
The
to
drill.
the emotional walls between me and my dad.
Even without Sozin's comet, which only appears once every 100 years, Zuko
Yeah.
has more than enough firepower to level a building. That's no
Oh,
longer
yeah.
matter for any person or building.
He's even quick enough to catch lightning and use his fire
That is
powers
true.
to redirect it wherever he wants it to go. Kapow! Suck it, Dad! Oh shoot, wait.
You ever
did he
shoot
just
lightning
shoot
at
his
your
dad
father?
with Lightning?
Zuko's quest for the Avatar led him down a different path than he expected. Inspired by his kind uncle and the Avatar himself,
Dude,
he
Iroh.
joined the heroes on a new journey, one of self-discovery.
there's when he met the dragons.
Turns out he didn't need his dad's approval after all. He just needed
He's
to
also
approve
really good with a
himself.
sword.
Now that's character development.
Zuko's definitely had a heated redemption arc, and now that he's the Fire Daddy, Lord,
The Fire
Lord,
Daddy.
his honor keeps burning brighter.
Are you crushing on Zuko?
What? No.
You
no.
should.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, Wiz.
Oh.
Everybody does.
Hello, Zuko here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was when he was practicing what he's gonna say to the group when he wanted to join
Welcome
them.
to a world.
And
where
now
the
we have
supernatural is
Shoto
magic, where more than
Todoroki, son of
80%
Endeavor,
the
the number one
population
hero.
possesses superhuman abilities known as quirks.
And because everyone loves to game a system, there's a superhero leaderboard. At the very top of it stands the ultimate hero, All Might.
Yikes.
All Might's feats and reputation were incredible, a true symbol of peace for everyone. That is, everyone except
Yeah,
the hero
and there's
perpetually
Hawks.
stuck at rank number 2.
That's
Of course there's
Endeavor,
spoilers in
and he
this, of
vowed to
course.
surpass
Definitely
All
go watch my
Might,
My
but
Hero
his
reactions.
literal
They're all on my,
firepower was just
anime
never
channel.
enough.
But if he couldn't do it himself, he would vicariously through his own heir. Thus, he made the desperate decision to arrange a quirk marriage.
Yeah,
Basically, he
and-
paid a family off to get a wife with an ice quirk and popped out kids until he got the right
Because that's
quirk
his
combo.
weakness. Because he overheats.
Gross. Feel like I need a shower.
After 4 attempts, they finally spawned the child he was looking for.
Yeah, we don't
Shoto
talk about the first
Todoroki.
attempt.
Half
don't
cold,
think
half
the bird-
hot. Literally, right side's ice like his mom,
Scarface.
and left side's fire like his dad.
Endeavor quickly separated young Todoroki
Temperature
from his
resistant jacket.
supposedly lesser siblings, ruthlessly
Snow boots.
training him to become the most powerful hero in history.
Surprise! Things didn't go so well. He drove Shoto's mom totally insane until she broke.
Yeah, boiling hot
Pouring
water, and then
boiling
she cooled
water
it
on
down
her
in
son's
panic
left side
because she's
because it
cold,
reminded her too much of him.
which is the worst thing you
Okay,
can do for
This is
scarring
getting
with a burn.
super heavy for a colorful cartoon about superpowers and frog people.
Hey,
Fortunately,
Sue.
Todoroki never
There's only
truly
one frog
fell for his
person.
father's disgusting manipulation. He attended UA High School, a hero academy, and worked to use his power for good.
I've been
That's
so
just
looking
his
forward to this
mom's
fight for
power.
so long.
Why use fire when you can stick it to the man? The man being a big scary fire dad over there. Anyone
Yeah,
else
he's,
notice
like,
his
super
facial
tall,
hair is
too.
made of fire? How does that work?
From his right side, Todoroki can summon
Wait, what
intense
game is
bouts of
this?
cold, freezing the air, or even creating massive glaciers.
Is there a
of
My
ice.
Hero Academia fighting
Talk
game?
about overkill! And like a good edgy teen, Shoto named this super iceberg something badass. Heaven-piercing ice wall!
Yes,
Oh, you
and
can
it
just
does.
taste the self-loathing.
He can create sheets of ice to slide on or propel himself
So
forward
emo.
as if riding a Healy. While he can't manipulate the ice after he's launched it, he has extremely precise control over its initial release.
Oh,
He can even
Ito
freeze
with the
opponents
exhaust
so
pipes.
thoroughly that they are frozen both inside and out, effortlessly
Nomo.
causing necrosis and shattering body parts.
Seriously,
Oh, God,
that's
the
so
Nomo.
dark.
And it
It's
grows back.
chilling. Talk about having a cold shoulder.
But Todoroki has a problem. While he is highly resistant to cold, he's not immune.
I gotta remember that this
am.
is like
Guess I'll
season
die.
4.
Oh, I won't be needing you this time, dummy.
Genuine joy.
Casting too much ice from his right side will cause his body temperature to drop until he
But he
falls
can use
unconscious,
his other side.
potentially even suffering frostbite.
I mean, it takes freezing an entire building before side effects even start to show up. So it's not
Sure.
Why'd you even make the stupid robot?
That's a good
That's
point.
why
When
Endeavor
did the robot
chose
make an
to mix
appearance?
Ice with fire. See, he had the same problem with his own fire quirk, but with cold
Was
and
that
hot
supposed-
combined,
was
they
that the
could
season
counter
4
each
finale?
other's weaknesses.
Right there, I think that
Thankfully,
was.
Shoto met a friend who helped show him that his fire wasn't his father's.
Deku.
It was his own. You tell him,
That
Deku.
was the sports
Finally,
festival.
The full power
Or-
of Icy Hut was unleashed.
Yeah.
And you think
Icy-
you can help my back? Just
Scarface.
hurts carrying
That was the fight
Shoto.
against
While
Bakugo.
he's much less proficient with fire, given his lack of experience with it, this half of his quirk is identical to Endeavor's. His fire is hot enough to melt Tetsu, whose body can turn to steel, which means it can reach temperatures over 1600 degrees.
He can blast fire
That was-
like a raging inferno, form
that was in
walls of
season
flame
5,
to
but this is
block
also
off areas, and
the-
use his evil dad's
not
signature
show.
technique, flash
manga,
fire.
manga.
Flash fire is a method of compressing flame under super hot temperatures before releasing it in a single
Yep, that's
strike.
season
Endeavor
4
can also
finale
shape his
right
fire,
there.
Use it to cling to walls and fly.
But even if he
Wiggins
is a
high
huge
end.
dick, Endeavor was kinda right. Fire and ice combined put both quirks at their
Yep.
best.
Which is what I
Shoto's
said
one
earlier.
of the best in his class, taking hits from a tank like Deku, fighting
Okay, he
top-tier foes
took
like
second.
Stain,
It was pretty much tied
and
for
keeping
first.
up with classmates like Bakugo and Tokoyami.
wasn't even trying that
who
hard.
can block Kaminari's electricity.
And while he's often criticized for relying too much on his quirk, Todoroki is incredibly smart and a quick thinker, reading and setting traps for his opponents in the blink of an eye.
He's kind of very
And
dull.
after all that craziness, he finally patched things up with his mom, and somehow even inspired his dad to try and be a better person. What a nice story. I wish he could inspire my
That
dad
was
too.
after
Not
the season
Mama,
4
though.
finale fight.
She's already perfect.
Well on his way to becoming a successful hero, Shoto Todoroki no longer fights in spite of his father, but for himself and the sake of others.
Dude, I love this.
wanted to. I'll be a hero.
Oh, dude. Like I said, going into this
All right,
fight,
combatants
thinking
are
about
set.
it, might
Run the data through all possibilities.
like
But first, let me tell you about.
I don't know. I might be biased. What is
This
it?
episode
Oh,
of Death
Blue
Battle-
Chew. Oh boy. Yikes.
Com, promo code
Oh
BATTLE.
man, my current record 59 and 43. Let's try to get to 60 dubs. I'm gonna go with Todoroki. I just think like Zuko doesn't really have a counter for the ice, really, because Zuko's been frozen in ice by in the past. I remember that. Also, I'm gonna be working at a strip club next weekend, Super Bowl Sunday.
A villain? You'll pay for that.
No, wait. I'm not the bad guy here. I mean, not anymore.
Your actions say otherwise.
Did they actually get Dante Basco for this?
Fire, like my father.
Oh god.
Prove I'm better than both of
And Zuko's be like, fire? Like my father. Dude, imagine Endeavor versus King Ozai.
What's the matter? Melting
Fire
under pressure?
Lord Ozai.
He's just...
like me.
That is, yeah, there's a really striking resemblance between the two of them. Like, I remember pointing that out, I think. No, people said in the comments. I read all the comments. I'm also live streaming today at 5. Yeah, ice. He's a waterbender and a firebender? Are you the Avatar? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of fire. Lots of fire. Okay, well, I guess my cabbages.
No, my cabbages!
I never intended to finish you with fire. You could obviously block it. But not this. It's over.
Wait, no way this fight's already over. That was way too short. Oh, okay, so he's breaking out of that ice. So ice obviously can't hold him. I like how
don't care how much
Todoroki's...
power you have. I know who I am. I will win.
But the thing is, you're hitting him with... If he's gonna, like,
Then
get
I'll
cold.
have to go
Plus Ultra.
beyond.
Plus Ultra. This is like I think the second death battle where I've actually seen both shows. I mean, Zuko can break out of that, can't he?
I am the Fire Lord. I will win this for my honor.
You don't need it. You're the Fire Lord. Who do you have to? Oh, Todoroki. Oh my God. That hurt. I got it right. I figured I was going to get that one right. I knew going into it. It might have been Reese's Bites. Oh, there's like a drawing effect there.
Okay, talk about cool as hell. That was
Yeah.
epic.
Please, I'm grieving here. Both Todoroki and Zuko held solid advantages over the other. Zuko's martial arts, athleticism, and lightning-fast reflexes meant that if he could get close to Todoroki, he could likely end the fight
Yeah.
pretty quick.
True.
But Shoto's no slouch. The guy may be better at long range, but he's been in scraps before. Like with the super fast, super deadly hero killer Stain. And with all
Oh,
that
God,
ice popping
Stain.
up everywhere and his own super sliding and boosting skills, Shoto made it hard for Zuko to get close for long.
And he's learning how to
Plus,
fly.
the speed difference wasn't all that drastic. Todoroki's fellow student Tokoyami's Dark Shadow blocked Kaminari's electricity after it had been fired.
True.
Quirks are not magic, and there are very few ways for electricity to travel through the air. Lightning is essentially an ionized path that electricity travels through. Kaminari's quirk must use the same method.
Yeah.
Dark Shadow
Essentially.
blocked Kaminari, Bakugo
Yeah,
dodged
Bird Boy.
Dark Shadow, and Todoroki can match Bakugo in a fight. Bada bing, bada boom. That's lightning fast reflexes, baby.
I
While
literally
Zuko
just got
certainly
to
had
the
more
arc
control over
where
fire,
Bakugo, Todoroki,
could
and
easily
Deku
repel
are
his fire
working
bending
together.
with his own flames,
Or
not
training.
to mention the clear difference in temperature. Zuko may be skilled with fire, but he's not immune to it. Nor did he have any reliable counter for fast and massive ice attacks.
You
Uh-huh.
don't even need to bust out the calculator for this one, Wiz. That
No, you
stadium
don't.
is circled by a 4-kilometer track. That's huge.
It's
And
so
the
good that
edgy
they
ice wall
actually
covered almost
did
half
that in
of
the
it
show.
in less than a second. Zuko didn't have that kind of power spread.
Yep.
Yes, I know fire melts ice, but not instantly when it comes to gigantic glaciers. Plus, firebending becomes much more difficult in cold temperatures.
True,
Sure,
that's why I
Zuko's
put him in the
melted through
cooler.
ice prisons before, but only ones where he could still move or at least breathe. Remember, firebending requires breath and movement. When Azula was trapped in an ice prison so compact she couldn't move or breathe, she
Yeah.
was helpless.
But
That
like,
was such a
Shoto
good
could
fight.
just freeze over Zuko's insides anyway.
Well,
No
yeah.
way he was surviving that.
Zuko might have been an admirable
I think the
bender
next
and
fight
adorable fan favorite,
is
but Todoroki's
Wally West.
overwhelming ice,
Y'all know
versatile
the
defense,
speed.
and incredible power were just too much to handle.
Zuko aimed for success, but his opponent Shoto put him on ice.
The winner is Shoto Todoroki.
Huh. I got that one right. Let
Thanks
me
for
know if you
watching
agree or
this episode of
disagree.
Death
I
Battle.
don't
Come back next
really
week to see previews
know
of
who
our
could
upcoming
disagree.
matchups. If you want to watch more stuff,
Bakugo versus
boxes right
Yang?
around here,
Oh,
and you can always
DBX?
pick up some DB merch at
I think
store.roosterteeth.com.
once I'm done with that battle, I might do DBX. Oh yes, it's the like Wally West and like Sonic or oh dude, Wally West versus Archie Sonic, dude. That's gonna be. I think that's the fastest death battle that there is, like character wise. Like they have the best speed feats, and y'all know I love speed and fast characters. So oddly enough, Ida's not my favorite character in My Hero Academia. It's actually Momo. But that was good. I'm glad I got that one right. I read every comment, so leave some down below. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully I made just time a little bit better. Like I said, I'm going to be live streaming at 5 p.m. playing Halo Infinite's campaign. Come by and say hi. I'm on Twitch. And also, if you want to watch My Hero Academia reactions, my anime channel. I just started it. So... oh, that's awesome. Oh, dude, I can't wait for next death battle. It's going to be awesome. But this one was really good, too. I'm glad I got it right. I'm glad this was, like, the second death battle ever where I've actually seen both shows. So, it's really weird. I kind of, like, knew going into it that Shoto was going to win. Like, I just knew that that was going to happen. Might have been recency bias, but I just knew because I'm so familiar with these two, and they're two of my favorite characters of all time. So, I absolutely love this. Like I said... but oh man, I hope you have a great rest of your day. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were